That's a big fish. Yeah. This lure looks absolutely crazy, but there are a ton of fish in this river that are so aggressive they will eat just about anything. We are back on the Mississippi River, but instead of fishing from shore today, I decided I would take the boat out and go explore some uncharted territories, head into the backwaters and fish some spots I've never fished before in hopes to find maybe a hidden gem with a lot of fish. I think I'm gonna spend the first couple hours just exploring some new areas, seeing if I can find some fish that are schooled up and ready to bite, and hopefully they're gonna be hungry for the top water duck lure. They look absolutely crazy, but for the Mississippi River, crazy is just what you want to catch some fish. And of course, with every crazy lure video, I buy a ton of the same lure and I give a few away to some of you guys. And if you wanna win these ducks right here, all you gotta do is watch the full video to find out how to enter. I'm excited to start fishing tonight. I think the closer we get to dark, the better the topwater bite is gonna be. We've got about 4.5 hours until it gets dark. We're gonna make a quick 30-minute drive into the backwaters, search for some spots, and hopefully catch a fish on the duck. First things first, let's see how this thing looks in the water. I just can't get over how crazy this lure looks. It should work. There's a lot of fish in here that love eating whopper ploppers, and I'm gonna guess this has the exact same action as a whopper plopper. The action looks amazing. There is no doubt in my mind we aren't gonna get some fish on this. The fish in here love whoppers, so I'm gonna guess they like this just as well. Shouldn't take too long before we get the first fish. I almost think this might work a little bit better than a whopper plopper. It seems to stir up a little bit more water than it as well. It definitely looks good. There is no doubt in my mind a hungry fish isn't gonna smack this later tonight. I'm gonna go fish a few corners down in here that I know have some fish, and then we can go do a little bit of exploring. Should be something somewhere up in here. Looks good. Some nice steep drop-offs. Could hold some pike. It's gotta have something right there. Oh, Smalley just hit it. Jumped out of the water, whole body. Missed him. Oh, he's right there. He just came all the way in for it. I'm trying not to hit anything here. Wonder if he still wants it. He just came back for it. That's a big fish. Yeah. Spot lock us. Oh, not as big as I thought. Definitely a nice one though. There we go. Look at this one, guys. Hammered the duck lure. What a giant fish. This is a beauty. That is awesome. Look at this guy. Beautiful fish. That is crazy. What an absolute river monster out here on the Mississippi River. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. I'd say this one's getting close to 34, 35 inches. Beauty on the duck. All right, let's get this guy right back in the water and catch another one. And there she goes. What a crazy first catch on the duck. Did take us probably an hour or an hour and a half to finally get one to eat, but that's not too surprising when we started at around 4:30, 5 o'clock. Now that it is starting to get a little bit darker, I'm hoping that is gonna be the first of many for the night. It is awesome for a spot I've never fished before. Did a little exploring with the boat, came across some cool looking spots, and sure enough, we found some big fish. Let's get back out there and catch another one. All right, let's get this duck right back out there and catch another fish. I'm hoping it's gonna start turning on here now that it's getting a little bit later. It's been kind of slow for the last hour or so. I think that just has to do with the fact that it wasn't the most optimal time for topwater. Did have a few strikes, but nothing that really wanted to commit. Sure enough though, as soon as it starts getting dark, the fish start getting a little bit more aggressive towards top water. We're gonna do some more casts out here. Let's get ourselves another fish. I love the action of this lure. It is just such an underrated lure. I think it has a lot better action than a whopper plopper. The fish love it, I love it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah. They're just casting for the stars, and if they hit something else, hit something else. Got him. Yep. Am I still on? Is he just swimming towards me? Well, I guess I'm actually moving towards him because the boat's moving. Really little guy. We got a little pike. Okay, we just went from gigantic to insanely small. Definitely not as big as that last one was, but it's a fish on the duck. Got the trailer hook there. I'd say this one's maybe 12, 13 inches. It's a fish though. Fish on a duck is a fish on a duck. We're gonna get her back in the water. See you later, buddy. That is probably one of the smallest fish I've caught here in a while. Nothing wrong with that at all though. We're gonna keep on fishing and see if we could maybe catch one a little bit bigger. Let's get back out there. I'm actually not even that surprised that a little guy ate it. Some of these smaller fish are just so much more aggressive than the big ones. I'm not the biggest fan of catching small fish, but when you're throwing top water, sometimes they just hammer it. There's something just so much fun about a little pike just smacking a big bait. We're gonna keep on going down here and try another spot that we haven't ever fished before. I'm really just looking and going, this looks good, let's try that. That looks good, let's try that. We can always come back later and fish it a little harder. I'm basically doing the same thing I do when I tournament fish. Do a few casts at each spot, see if there's fish, come back later if there is. Sometimes you just gotta go, small. You see a spot like this where there's water going around the rocks and pushing in, a lot of times there'll be a smallie just hiding right in there. No, I was actually trying to get it on the shore first. It gives it more of like a realistic approach when the ducks come off the shorelines into the water, you know? It really looks realistic. The fish just love it. It looks like a duck just jumping in the water. I definitely accidentally cast it on the shore. Pop the, there you go. Nice, smallie. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just hop in the boat.
Turn it towards me for a second and start to back away.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Alright, you're good.
That sounded expensive. This autopilot's so nice. I just can't get over, like, compared to my last boat, oh my gosh. I wonder if I can maybe slide one back in there. Come on. Wow. Oh, he just followed it right in. Something did. Saw a little ripple behind it. All right, I'm thinking we're gonna start heading back and getting out of here. Getting this boat back on the trailer. All right, let's get out of here. And that is gonna be the end of today's video. It went a little bit quicker than I thought. The first couple hours we really just spent searching for some new spots, and sure enough, we ended up finding a ton of aggressive fish that were hungry for some ducks. Like I said before, if you guys wanna win these ducks right here, all you gotta do is like the video, comment down below what fish you're gonna target with the duck lure, and I will send out 3 of them to 3 different people who comment that. And of course, be subscribed to the YouTube channel with notifications on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, new videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.